So in this YouTube video, I also want to tell you, and it's a story time, but I also like to attach my story times with a lot of, messages that I got from it. So this is about a story time that I got caught with the devil's reefer. Yeah, you know that.
It was that Zaza.
School.
Zaza.
This was like not even in my, like middle school or nothing like that. Too crazy. I got caught in high school. So let me run it back to like sophomore year of high school. Hold on, I'm not in the frame. So let me run it back to like my sophomore year of high school. I'm already smoking at this time, and I'm thinking, I hated going to school. Anybody that knows me, they know that I was, pretty good in school. I didn't really have to try too hard because I already knew that school was already like a system that they did. So it's just, I didn't really like school too much, but I did pretty decent at it because I knew that if they would try to get on my head, if I came home with C's, and plus my mom didn't play that. Oh
no, she was vicious. It'll be like,
so
Jonathan.
She thought I was failing out of school, whatever the fuck. But my point is, so I came to school this day, and I used to always, park up. I'm saying park up like if I had a car. I'm over here, and I'm posted up near my neighborhood. And the thing is, the way it was set up is that the bus used to come in the first street, and then they used to park up, and then they used to go on a nice block park up because each little like building had this complex, I guess, and each of those kids used to come out. So the first stop was me. So I already calculated in my time, all right, the bus comes at exactly 7:05. So I'm gonna come outside and leave the curb like around like 6:40, smoke a facial, and go on the bus. So I used to go right around my house. I'm telling you, like right next to my house. Blowing, I'm over here listening to music, probably trying to get my day started because I didn't go to a private high school, Catholic high school. I went to a very hectic high school, and I feel like when I came medicated, I wasn't really too much involved in the drama. I didn't pay it as much mind. I just got there, this is why I don't feel like a lot of people say that marijuana is bad, all that other stuff, but if you know how to use it and you're responsible with it, you'll be successful. But I came to school because I swear to you not, bro. You'll go to school, and then the school I went to, you will see a fight break out at 7:30 in the fucking morning. What? It'll be girls, boys, security guy. It didn't matter, bro. That school was hectic. So me, I didn't really do too much, and I just always liked to, just puffy fights to go to school. And that one day I forgot I brought a little bit more on me. And I had it outside, and I had it when I was smoking outside because I couldn't leave it at my mom's house, obviously. So, I just brought it in my coat, and I had it like in a backwood, like the 5-pack backwood, I had the gas in it, and I had it rolled it up, and I put it in my inside coat, boom. So, long story short, I smell like straight ganja. I'm telling you, from the bus, all the way to where they come to the metal detectors. And mind you, yes, I said metal detectors. That's how wild the school was. If your high school didn't have metal detectors, because I thought having metal detectors in every high school was a common thing, and I realized when I started talking to other people when I got older, they were like, I didn't have no metal detectors in my. But anyways, on the bus, I hear my friends, they like, yo, it smell like mad loud. God, and the bus driver, he's giving me dirty looks because he already smelled that shit on me. He already seen me a couple times smoking before I even got on the bus. So, and then, some girls came in. They're like, damn, who got that loud? Who got that loud? And mind you, I'm not the most talkative person, so I'm over here. I'm not going to say me. Like, nah, I'm just in my corner. I'm in my phone, and I'm just chilling in my own world. And one of my friends was like, yeah, it's Joan. You feel me? Because that was my nickname. So yeah, it's Joan. It's Joan. So I'm like, oh my God. So then they're like, yo, how much weed did you smoke before getting on the bus? I'm like, bro, I just faced something, bro. It's just all me. Oh my goodness, bro. You ain't even invite niggas for no session. You fool. You this, that. And man, niggas was tight because the thing about me was that all I was doing was smoking gas. I didn't smoke no bullshit. I wasn't affecting my lungs with crazy shit. No. But so that's not even that's where the story starts rising. Because I'm not gonna lie, I start to panic as soon as you get in front of that school. So I'm like, yo, they got dogs on standby. They got metal detectors. The security guards don't play them. But I'm like, you know what? This is Atlantic City High School. And this is why I had to stop thinking like this. But I'm thinking, there's fights going on. There's people bringing in crazy shit. But no, my luck, I'm going to be the dickhead that's going to get caught. So, long story short, I get off the bus. And I remember my bus driver just looking at me. And he's just looking at me. And I feel like he had a crucial part of me getting, getting caught in it. But the thing is, you couldn't even deny it, bro. I walked past somebody, my eyes is all low, I look Chinese, and it's just a bad look. And plus, I had the whole 8th on me, bro. So I walk into school, and it's you got to get in line. It's like to go inside my school. So I got in this one certain line, and I didn't even peep who was the security guard. I already had beef with this one security guard because he was always cock munching and always saying stuff at my practices, and I feel like this nigga was a real life fan. So I go in his line. He's some 6'5", black, fat security guard. I'm going in his line, and he's looking at me. He keeps sizing me. And then I remember, I go in, and I beep. It's beep. Tell me, go back, Campos. And I go back. And they go right back in. I beep again. Beep. I think it was like my belt, or I had like my AirPods in my ear. So they checking me, and he patting me. He overly, all over my body, pause. But he trying, I'm like, now snatch away. And then when I snatch away, I already had my jacket open. So he see the backwood shit in my pocket, and he like, what's that? I'm like, what's what? I'm trying to cover it. He try to fake push my arm. So I'm like, yo, why is this nigga doing this shit? So I'm not even trying to fight him. But then the shit fall out my pocket, and it's just backwood on the floor. So it's like 12 niggas behind me. They just go damn.
Oh nah, he dropped it back. He ass.
The girls got on the other side. So I see, bro, it's an embarrassment, bro. The whole school is looking at me because I got an 8th on the floor after this fucking big ass security guard manhandled me into you feel me? So I'm feeling away, and then he opened the pack up, and then some dick riding ass security guard that was Indian was opening the pack up. Oh no. That is marijuana. Somebody call the, and they was trying to get police involved. So I'm over here thinking oh my God. I fucked up, and I fucked up bad. Because one thing about me is that, I was doing a lot of bad shit, and I was just not doing shit that a normal 16-year-old would do. But at the same time, I knew what came with all that. So I'm like, damn, now I'm about to go to jail, right? My mom's gonna chew my ass apart, and she's not bailing me out either. So that's one thing about my mom. She gonna tell you, she gonna let you hear it, and she gonna let you suffer because you're a dickhead. So I already know I wasn't getting no money from her. So I'm panicking, bro. They got me in the office, right? And they bringing in 4 canine dogs, bro. I'm thinking this shit is about to go into a federal case. Mind you, they just found a fucking 8th. I thought, and this one lady was just throw it away. And and mind you, she was a black lady, one of the sisters. She's just throw it away and let him come and get his education. This fat fuck decides to stop me. And mind you, I think this is testing week 2. So he stops me, and he's like, you know what, bro, you gotta go to the office, this or that. And he kept trying to put my hands behind my, bro, they treated me like a real life criminal, bro. And I see why, but at the same time, was it really that deep though? They didn't really have to OD like that. But they threw me in there, and the principals asked me, where'd you get this shit from? Where you gonna sell it in here? Why do you have so much? Why did you bring it to the school premise? They telling me a whole bunch of bullshit that I don't want to hear. And they telling me, you gotta call one of your parents to come pick you up. We're gonna drop you off in the back of the cop car. I'm like, listen, we don't need to do none of that. Because that's one thing. And near my neighborhood, I rather would walk from my high school to the crib than get dropped off in a cop car. And the reason why I say that is because in my neighborhood, or in my old neighborhood where I used to live at, you associating or looking at the cops or talking to the cops, that's your head. That's your head. You don't do that shit. You don't talk to them. You don't. That's just a law. That's an unforbidden law. So I'm like, yo, they're gonna drop me off in my neighborhood. Mind you, nobody my age is outside because, you know what I mean? But a whole bunch of neighbors and older people that I knew in the neighborhood seeing me get dropped off by the cops, bro. How does that look? So I'm like, you know what? Let me call my mother. I try to get my sister to pick up, bro. And my sister came in so clutch this day. But my mom still ended up finding out. That's what's the crazy part. But they end up calling my sister. My sister comes and signs me out. So I told my sister exactly what the fuck happened. And she's like, you can't be doing this. You gonna throw away your life like this. I understand why you use it, this, that. And she's just telling me what an older sister should be telling me. So she drops me off. And mid-drive, bro, I get a fucking call by my mom. Mind you, I'm thinking everything is Gucci, bro. I'm like, yo, she's not gonna find about this ever. Bro, she calls me mid-drive while my sister's dropping me off and I shit bricks. And I'm like, all right, what should I do? Should I pick up? She's like, you're gonna have to. Whether you want to or not, I'm letting that shit ring. She calls me again. I'm letting it ring. She calls me 3 fucking times, so I pick up. Hello? Oh, muchacho del diablo, coño! Tú a ver cuando tú vengas a la casa. Boop, boop, boop. Bro, my sister drops me off and just says, good luck. And then she just drives away. I have never been so scared to go back home in my whole life. I am walking, I'm telling you, I am walking so slow to my house that people thought that there was something wrong with me. They thought I was like sick or like they thought I was like drunk or some shit. I'm like, yo, tú estás bien, tú? All the neighbors and shit asking me, I'm like, I just knew I was fucked. I don't even open the door. My mom opens the door. And I sit down on the couch. She's like, you wanna be like your dad? You wanna be like, matter of fact, I already packed all your shit. And you're gonna go to DR. You wanna become a criminal? You're gonna go to DR. Y tú no vas a hacer nada aquí. Aquí tú no vas a ser un delincuente. And yo, bro, you know when the shit is so serious and you know you fucked up when your own parents start talking to you and lecturing you in their own language. And they're dead ass about it. Like, they're packing up all your shit and they're gonna just send you. Like they literally deporting you from your crib. So I'm like, bro, I'm really gonna have to go to DR because of this shit. And she like, oh, si tú no cambias la forma tuya, tú te vas a tener que ir. Tú te vas a tener que ir. So I ended up pleading her and I was begging and shit. And I was just telling her like I would change. And I ended up changing for the better. And, you know, I was still doing a lot of bad shit too. But I was, you know, convinced her for a short amount of time. And I was wrong. But the story I want to leave off is that everything you do in this life has a consequence. So that morning, because it's not like I didn't know. Like, I'm like, yo, if I would have just hid this shit, or if I would have just, you know what I mean, would have kept this shit a little bit more low. Because this is the thing. My high school, people came high all the time. So the security guards didn't really care that I was fried. But they did care that I had this shit on the school grounds. So that's the reason why. I don't know what the fuck is going on. But that's another reason why they probably got mad. And they was like, you know what, we can't do that. We can't accept that. So that's why they did what they did. But everything you do in this life has a consequence. So don't think that you're ever going to get away with anything. Don't ever think that you beating the system or finessing out the score, or you think that you getting away with crime. Bro, I'm telling you, even if you don't experience it or get it or receive that karma, that shit coming back to you. Because everything you do in this life has a consequence. But that's everything I want to tell y'all. I'm about to go take a shower and I gotta go do some shit. But like and comment, and if y'all want some more story times, because the thing is about me, I don't cap in my rap. Like if something ain't happened to me or something, I'm not gonna tell y'all fake story times. But these are all story times that I have people that can even fuck around and vouch for me. So if y'all want more story times, let me know. I'm getting crafty and I'm working. So I'm out.